Hello and welcome to another video, and welcome to the fishing village of Tai O. This is a famous fishing village in Hong Kong, and it is known locally as the Venice of Hong Kong because it's separated by a canal and the houses are built over the canal. The people living here are the Tanka people, and this is located on the west coast of the Lantau Island. We had a guide that took us to this place, but it is fairly easy to get here under your own steam on public transport. You simply get the MTR to Non Ping station and then get onto a bus at the local bus interchange. As part of our tour, we had a boat ride and we were meant to go out and see the dolphins, but it was a little bit rough for the dolphins and a bit rough for us to go near to where they might be. So unfortunately we didn't get to see them. Now if you are here in Hong Kong, it is worth visiting Lantau Island, which is very easy to get to. Like I say, this is where the Disneyland resort is, also the big Buddha, and also the cable cars as well, and this is close to the airport too. And that's Grace, our guide for the day, taking us through this quaint fishing village, which I thought was beautiful and such a stark contrast to the hustle and bustle of the centre of Hong Kong, filled with all those designer shops and those shoppers. The bridge in the background there is the Tai Chung Bridge, and it actually rises up to let bigger boats through, which is a sight to behold. This place is very popular with people who like seafood and who like to experience traditional Hong Kong culture. Look at these amazing homes and businesses and properties on stilts throughout this canal network. In September they have a 20-day lantern festival here, so the place really does come to life with lights. And if you're interested in dragon boats, they also have a dragon boat water parade here, and I believe they are thinking of introducing the dragon boating into the Olympics. Disembark the boat, we get to wander around this lovely little fishing village, and I've got to say it was quite busy and the streets are narrow and people do cycle down the streets, so please do be extra careful. Down the street, so are lots of people selling their wares, and I would imagine they very much rely on tourism to make ends meet here, although it has been a fishing village for a long time, hundreds of years. Our guide Grace treated us to a fishball on a stick, which I didn't actually have, but I believe they were really nice. I'm not that much into the seafood and it frightened me a little bit. And talking of seafood, have a look at this. These are definitely fresh. And what is that in the bucket? Is it an eel? My dad, who is no longer with us and was a chef, would have absolutely loved it here. He loved seafood and he loved all these different ingredients. He loved going to the Chinese warehouse in Manchester where I live. So going here would be a highlight for him. And I've got to say, coming here was a highlight for me. And there are lots of little villages just like this dotted around on lots of these little islands around Hong Kong itself. So why not check them out if you are coming here? It's well worth it. Many of the islands you can get to via the ferry from Central, and I'll put more details in the description box below. As we continue to wander down the streets, you can see locals and tourists wandering along, and lots of food being sold, fruit, fish, all local, probably out of the sea that very morning. And beep beep, here she comes on a bike, be careful. There are public toilets here as well, and it is very much geared up for the tourist, but I don't think it loses any of its charm, and you can't really complain if you're a tourist yourself. And here we have more things on sale. These look like dried fish, I think a dried starfish coming up. And the guys there selling their street food, and more stalls coming up and some dried fish. Hope you've enjoyed watching this video. Thank you very much for watching. Speak to you soon.